inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Miami Marlins. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump move, painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for Miami, Yuri Perez. You look at the strikeout leaders, and he's right there mowing guys down, Chris.
Yeah, the velocity pops, but it's his late movement that makes it unfair. You can count on competitive at-bats every time.
He's racking up Ks and making it look routine.
Yeah, just like Charlie Sheen. Wannabe hitters are in survival mode when he's on the mound.
Just about to get underway. Here's Bryce Harper. And we're off and rolling in Miami. Comes up empty.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
In the dirt, and the count is even, 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Hernandez under it. One down. Now the number 2 hitter,
the center fielder, number 30.
Perez, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Well, some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Left that down in the zone. It's hard 99, but talk about guys that have been able to adjust to higher velocities. Gonna make sure.
Runner on the move, pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Pretty impressive from the 3-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive him in now.
And it's second. Just missed.
That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Runner at second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. And a swing and a miss there. That's inside. In the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. And on the hill for the Phillies, King. Number 1 in the league in strikeouts, Singing.
Yeah, that swing and miss pitch is next level, Boo. The ball just jumps out of his hand late.
It's not just power, it's precision. Every pitch has intent.
Yeah, and I'd say every start has entertainment value as well. You can't look away when he's on the mound.
Base knock, center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level.
Turner over to second, on to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Xavier Edwards will hit next.
Hey!
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play, that's an infield single. And at first, Heriberto Hernandez. The next up for the Marlins.
Strike one.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Swing, and he popped it up. Stop. And that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So the Philadelphia Phillies have had an outstanding start to the season. Only a few weeks in, but so far they're every bit as good as expected, Singy.
We've gotten the opportunity to just see how confident this ball club is, and everyone knew coming in they were going to be a good team, and sometimes teams can struggle under those lofty expectations, but not these guys so far. You can see the swagger, and on top of it, they're producing the results to back it up.
And while it's still early, we're definitely getting glimpses of just how good they can be. Trey Turner stands in here, takes ball one low. And that misses. And it's 2-0. Perez, a former Gold Glove winner, 23 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
This is Bryson Stott. That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance, though. The Phillies with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. In the air out towards right center. Fraley under this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. Josh Smith stands in for the Phillies.
Number 8, Josh Smith.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So 2 down. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. And that is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1.
Whoa.
Now one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
First baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So the Philly batting order turns over. So here is Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. No question about this one. It's out of here. Bryce Harper with a star scraper. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they throw 3 on the board.
Fans expect Bryce Harper to do something special every time he comes to the dish, and he didn't disappoint there. Oh, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Howard in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a base hit. Continues his success here. He's back in the hit column.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Yelly stepping into the box now. Leaps and he's got it. Nicely done for the out. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down anytime.
That's at the line.
Right through there for a strike.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
So up next, Jake Fraley. Now he breaks his bat. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Connor Norton in the box now. No balls and a strike. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Over to first. Marlins set down in order. It's the Phillies 4 and the Marlins nothing. All set for the start of the inning. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Ball.
Schwarber with some impressive production lately. Swing and a foul straight back.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Strike 2. Stays alive. Very high with that one. And now it's 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Brandon Marsh
Up
steps
next
to the
for
plate.
Philadelphia,
Grounded out
the
his first
right
time up.
fielder, number 16, Brandon Marsh.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
No!
Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Cade Gibson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Garrett getting loose as well. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Trey Turner. A double and a run scored his first time up. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Oh.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Out to short, Lopez. They get the force and one away in the top of the third.
The batter number 5, second baseman
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. This one's smoked on its way out of here. A 3-run homer, and they add on.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Now, Boone, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Braxton Garrett.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Out number 2. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Off just shy of the wall. Phils get 3 on this long ball. It's now 7-0. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Back here in Miami, ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out. That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Got him looking. 1 away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Lined into right, gets down, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Back to the top of the Miami order. Nathaniel Lowe digs in now.
Hey.
On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. To third, and he's got no chance. He's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Next to hit, Kyle Stowers. And that drops in for a strike. Singy, he's currently the team leader in runs scored.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Marlins leave 1. They continue to trail 7-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
You know, these Phils putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your hitters came to do some damage.
Strike 2.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Howard stands in for the Phillies. He's 2 for 2. This one in the air, center field. Marcy gets under it. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Yelich at the dish.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Outside. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. Right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Schwarber stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 left. Back here at Lone Depot Park. He continues to keep the hitters guessing in this one, Singy. Rinse and repeat. An impressive string of outings he's put together.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He's been in command early, and no wonder why this organization raves about him.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Out towards right center field. One up, one down. Heriberto Hernandez, the next to hit. And that one hammered back there. And that ball is gone.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing. I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That misses. 3 balls and a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do,
he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's back here in Miami, ready now for the 5th inning. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Line drive, base hit, right field. And a good start to the inning. Trey Turner now 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Phillies really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Hit by pitch. First base.
First and second, and nobody out. Bryson Stott getting ready to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes the throw. safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 8-1.
Ow! 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 That's ball 4.
11-5, your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Can't jump up to this non-stop turn and twist. Out of his mercy. What's on the done of a guan? Here much man to Allah. Me all walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me have the thing where you are weapon. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, how will you get it from? Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, why? But you would be more than dead to take your hand and lead you to the promised land. Me 20-foot dive on, all you got to do is be true, so let's go respond. Satisfy your emotion. Hotter for the press, instantly she bust. She no old and tough, and she no got time no rust. Things smooth and precious like she never get a cut. Instant expand up that to all and pull up. Giddy up me, I forget to ease a mouse. Think I walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of body can tell me where you get it from. Now find your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me have a thing. But up on that all, you no look for them way. You look good enough against the matter what I can say. Put on your clothes, it's like a display. Man, I swear and I stay about night and day. Would you be my honey and the woman they say? We can just smile on her face and say she want a man for do the work, not one for play. I'm a rattan man, she says she want one to stay. And would you wanna walk like a champion, talk like a champion? What a piece of body, girl, tell me where you get it from. Now find your entrance.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And starting in this one, King. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Isaac Collins, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Up.
The Phils off to a hot start this season, playing very well in the early going.
Nope, that's low.
Yeah, when a team's winning at this kind of pace, Boog, the vibes are great. I was on 2 different teams that had a 600 winning percentage or better in the first month of the season, and
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Here comes the throw, but he's in there easily.
just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Lau at the plate now, and that's strike one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game one of this 3-game set. That one to first. Harper takes it to the bag. One out in the top of the first. Here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
King, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game. And on the ground right side. and there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Fastball for a strike.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball.
Oh, that's the strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. On to the bottom of the first. Bryce Harper to the plate. That one ripped, but foul. Reagans was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Oh.
2-2 down. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Howard stands in for the Phillies.
Center fielder, number 30.
Out towards right center field. Meisner on the move. 2 away now.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Out of here. Kyle Schwarber blasts one out the other way. His 14th of the year, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
That's some Schwarber power for you right there. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Christian Yelich stands in now and watches strike 1.
Here he goes.
Checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Ball to strike. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one. Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Meisner moving under it. And that is that. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 1-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, top of the second, Stephen Kwan steps in for the Royals. In the air, left field. And just foul.
Ball. Low.
King measures 6 feet 2 inches. 27 years old. He's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Over to Turner for one. A sensational double play.
I mean, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base is empty after the double play. Ryan Jeffers steps in for the Royals. Jeffers with a homer in his last game. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Cameron Meisner in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. We go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Austin Hayes stands in for the Phillies. In the air, right field. 1 away. Trey Turner at the plate. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Bader drops steps, heads back on it. And he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting
Here's
second,
Josh Young.
third baseman, Josh Young.
On a line. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Harrison Bader leading things off and takes a strike. Bader wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Here's a 2-2. Stays alive. That one the other way,
ball.
and foul ball. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Yelich under it. And there's 1 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Isaac Collins.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Isaac Collins. Tied up here in the early going. Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
The designated hitter.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Right through there for a strike. Lau working through some struggles lately.
That's a ball.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 down, nobody on. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park. This is Bryson Stott, is racking up doubles like it's a hobby, part of quite a star-studded list, Singy.
Oh. Yeah, he's turning singles into doubles with quick turns and smart reads. Those gaps are his highways, 0 to 60 in a matter of seconds.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. On to first, a great play deep in the hole. That'll bring up JT Realmuto. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1.
Ball 2.
That one missed. And a rope into center field, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Harper now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's off the mark. Ball 2. That's down and in. This one in the air. Garcia settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Howard. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track. So 1 hit is all they get. On to inning number 4. Back here in Philadelphia, start of the 4th, Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And he swings through that one.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Good job to fight that one off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Just missed it. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Out towards right center field. 2 down. So digging in, Michael Garcia. And that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. And that is that. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Yet another sharp outing here, Siggy. I know it's still early, but this guy really has the hot hand.
Yeah, Boog, what a weapon for this team. And you hand him the ball lately and just stay out of the way.
0-1 down.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now it's Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 away. And now it's Austin Hayes. Flied to right his first time.
Ball.
Missed with a changeup. And the count now 2-0. Foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Phillies.
Here's Turner now. Fly to center his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Bader under it. And that is the inning. One hit, one left. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Royals 2 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
I gotta advance and I gotta grind. Even in the dark, you know I gotta shine. I looked out the window, saw the sun shining, made me feel real hope. The better days are coming for all my kinfolk. In the past, all the days.
That one fouled off. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And there's a foul ball. Sets him down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. Cameron Meisner steps in for the Royals. Ground ball right side. Slides for the stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Two down, bases empty. Harrison Bader getting ready to hit. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. And they'll do it again. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. KC down again. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Josh Young stands in for the Phillies. In the air, left field. Quad under it. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. One
down, Phillies down a run. Out towards right center field. Meisner settles under this one. And that quickly 2 away. Here's JT Realmuto. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. To third, Garcia. Tosses to first, and Realmuto is out. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 down. Lau at the plate. In the air to left center. 2 down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And that's in there at the knees. That's a laser base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now a chance for Vinny Pasquantino. It gets down, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Stephen Kwan stepping in now for a critical at bat.
No!
Line drive, base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Base hit! Right past his coach, headed for the plate. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
Well, these Phillies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone.
Here's a rocket out to left. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it.
And that one hammered on its way. Long gone. A solo shot. His 13th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely. He gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The 1-0.
Uh-oh.
And foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Strike two. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the sixth.
Ball.
Outside. Full count now. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. And it is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they tie it up. It's 3-3.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up the ballpark.
Yelich
Ball one.
in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Now fly ball to right center. Bader should have this one. And there are two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Austin Hayes. 1 for 2. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap. And
new pitcher in the game for the Royals, Nick Mears. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Trey Turner with a chance now. Not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 7th. Ryan Jeffers steps in for the Royals. There's a strike.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. See you later.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Oh, look at the stop. To first. On the money. Nice play. Back to the top of the order now. And to the plate for Kansas City, Isaac Collins. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down. Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swing.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. It's now back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league. Rip, but it curls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Liner picked on the hop at first. He takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Stepping in, Bryson Stott. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's 2 down. With a single base runner because of new pitcher now, Garrett Clevenger.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that will end the inning. Well, 1-run game. Leading off, Brandon Lau. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That's the ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr.
Ball.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 1-2 here. Out of bounds right side. Stop. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air to left center. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Phillies, Howard.
No, that's a ball.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That hits the dirt. Full count now. That's to third, and that's just foul. Payoff pitch. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Up next for the Phillies, designated hitter.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1.
Your base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw down, and he's out. And that wasn't close.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick.
Got him swinging.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Bounced up the middle. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, all set to start the 9th in this one. Stephen Kwan steps in for the Royals. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches in this game.
Got it, swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Well, pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. Nope, he held back. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball and really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, it's looking like it's going to be a 1-run lead to hold on to in the 9th. So let's see if they turn to the bullpen or they keep riding this arm who's been so good to this point.
And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Lucas Ursay.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Ripped to first, caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Last chance for the Phillies. And here is Josh Young. On the ground to third, Garcia. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. 4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
It's still in San Diego. no thunder down the line. The teachers rising Richmond as they sleep in Santa's home, while the harbor lights on Baltimore got nurses headed home.
14 miles from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. Mother's Day action on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Chung. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Spencer Strider. What should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Bryce Harper to the plate. And we're underway here on Mother's Day.
First pitch, 135.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
He goes down looking.
Second, center fielder, number 30.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, JT Realmuto.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Fouled off left side. Howard with another scorching run of play lately.
Nope.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, he's in there.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
On the ground at first. Has some trouble with it. In to score from third.
He's safe.
And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
One down. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
And a swing and a miss. The Phillies have raced out of the gate to start the season. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Yep, that ball went out.
Yeah, you mentioned how well they played, Boog, and I think it's a sign of things to come. You don't win as frequently as they have by accident.
Yelich, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey!
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A massive home run. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well with the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
And that extends the inning.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
This is Bryson Stott. That one is absolutely belted. And foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
This one in the air, center field. Mateo under it. And that's the 3rd out. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now 3-0. This is back here in Atlanta. Pitching in our game today, King. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him? Stepping in, Gavin Lux.
Hey!
And that's off
Ball 1.
the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Here's Acuna. King.
Hey!
He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either.
Hey!
Fastball for a strike. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Sean Murphy. Close
Ball
one.
1.
Doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. You look at what the elite pitchers do. They strike hitters
Ball
out.
inside.
They limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
And now 2-2. In the air, right field, Marsh on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. Josh Smith stands in for the Phillies. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mateo takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
On the ground to the left, into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard. Here comes Bryce Harper. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And a swing and a miss there.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Here's a 1-1. 1-1 missing inside. So now 2-1 to Hartford. Not even close there. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4, 2
Ball
aboard.
4. Now batting, center fielder, number 30.
Howard will hit next. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
Could use a ground ball
just
here.
out.
Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Two on, 1 out. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Here's a 1-1. There's a line drive to left field. And that's a base hit. Throw into third. And he's in there as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball.
Brett Lauder into the game.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Yelich up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Foul tip straight back. And that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. On the ground, right side. Lux. Throw to first in time. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
No question about this one. It's out of here. And Schwarb's last one out. His 18th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 7-0. Singy, that's number 399 for his career.
One more to go to reach 400. It's kind of unfathomable, and I'm sure he knows it. He put together quite the career to get to this point. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time. And it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lauder, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 0-1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's ball 2.
On the ground to third. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the second.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even Shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Hard hit to right center. Marsh takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Now it's
3-0.
Well, this one ends in a blowout, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, King. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Trent Grisham, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Got him looking. 1 out in the top of the first. Grisham not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. This one in the air, center field. Howard moving under it. 2 down. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. And that's in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that is that. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Philadelphia, and the starter for Toronto, Jesus Lazard. What's the word on him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep in the games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Barger takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Howard.
Center fielder, number 30.
Howard went deep in his most recent game. Ground ball up the middle. Jimenez on the run, throw to first.
He's out.
Pretty nice play there. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a ball popped up. Okamoto under it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Philadelphia, on now to the top half of inning number 2. So the Philadelphia Phillies putting together a terrific season so far, about a third of the way in. And Singy, they had high expectations coming into the year, and so far they look the part completely.
For sure, Boog. I mean, these guys are winning at a very high rate, competitive in every single game. It's been impressive.
Ball.
Plenty of season still to go, of course, but they look like a team that's built for October.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Addison Barger, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Rudder takes off. Oh, he brings it down. Nice play. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here's a high chopper. Throw pulls him off the bag at first. Everybody's safe. Bases loaded. So bases all loaded up. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Ball.
In the air, left field.
And a foul ball.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. The Blue Jays looking to strike first here in the second game of the series. Down looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit.
No,
with 2
that's
outs.
a ball.
Ernie Clement, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In the air, right field, and that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Lars Nootbaar.
Left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
That's a hit. Around first and hustling for second. Now it goes to first, and he gets back safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Grisham gets it back in quickly, and it's now first and second to start the inning. First and second, no outs. Josh Smith stands in for the Phillies. In there at the knees. Strike one. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Struck him out looking. And that is a big first out. 2 aboard with 1 out. Here's Josh Young.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First pitch swinging.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play at this spot.
And now the count is even. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. He gets there on a slide. The beat for 1. Double play. What a twin killing. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Grisham recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Top of the third, no score. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Checks over to first, back safely. Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Fought off foul. Man at first, 1 away.
Ball 2.
To third, might be 2. Over to stop for 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Back at Citizens Bank Park, Bryson Stott is racking up doubles like it's a hobby, part of quite a star-studded list, Singy.
Yeah, he's turning singles into doubles with quick turns and smart reads. Those gaps are his highways. 0 to 60 in a matter of seconds.
Popped in the air, left field. And a quick out, number 1. JT